In this video, we tell you the untold stories of Rachael Ray, while showing you some of her rare photos. A nasty kitchen accident was all that was needed to make sure Rachael never stopped cooking. As much as she tried to hide it with that lustrous smile, the scars from her troubled childhood were going to make sure she never found peace. But was it the same reason why she decided not to have children of her own? Let's find out. A lot of people struggle to believe this, but Rachael Ray, as vast as her cooking portfolio goes, is not a recognized chef. She has authored many cookbooks and hosted several cook shows. She even has a shelf filled with cooking awards. But still, Ray fails to meet the qualifications of the everyday chef. So how did she learn how to cook? Rachael expressed that her connection to cooking has been lifelong. Her mother managed restaurants, and it was from her that she would discover her life's purpose. Describing her earliest memory of her mother in a kitchen, she said, "My first vivid memory is watching my mom in a restaurant kitchen. She was flipping something with a spatula. I tried to copy her and ended up grilling my right thumb. I was 3 or 4, says Rachael. This was enough motivation to make any child dread the kitchen, but it did the opposite to young Rachael. She found a spark in that disaster that she would decide there and then that she was going to keep it alive for as long as she lived. But she had help, lots of it. As she described, everyone on both sides of my family cooks. So you see, it was a little easier for Rachael to not give up on her dreams. Her maternal grandfather was her inspiration. He did all of their family meals. Her family also owned multiple restaurants in Cape Cod and Massachusetts before they moved to upstate New York, where her mother supervised the food operations for a restaurant chain. I was surrounded by all different styles of cooking and worked in the food service industry in just about every capacity you can imagine, Rachael said. Rachael has never left the kitchen since she was a kid, and the journey has been all things but smooth. In her early 20s, Rachael fell in love with the city life, leaving all that she had behind. She made the move to New York. Ray landed her first employment at Macy's, working first at the candy counter and then as manager of the fresh foods department. She credits her 2 years there for giving her an education in gourmet foods. After Macy's, Rachael helped open Agata and Valentina, the prestigious New York gourmet marketplace, where she was the store manager. Despite the exciting lifestyle in the foodie circles of New York City, Rachael Ray decided to move back to upstate New York to manage pubs and restaurants at the famed Sagamore Resort on Lake George. From there, she was recruited by Cowan and Lobel, a large gourmet market in Albany, to be their food buyer and eventually their cook. It's not like Rachael planned to be a celebrity cook, it just happened to her. But she would turn her kitchen inheritance into a wildly successful Food Network television. Her career started during the holidays. As a way to increase grocery sales, Rachael created a series of cooking classes, including a course promising to teach 30-minute Mediterranean meals. This was her breakthrough. The CBS station in Albany, Shenectady, WRGB-TV, discovered and signed her on to do a weekly 30-minute meals segment for the evening news. She was nominated for 2 regional Emmys in her first year, and she also had a companion cookbook which sold over 10,000 copies locally. Rachael's television work grew to include a series of lifestyle and travel segments, as well as a long-term relationship with Food Network, hosting shows such as Rachael's Vacation, Tasty Travels, $40 a Day, Inside Dish, and 30-Minute Meals. A step away from all of the cooking, there are other fun things Ray totally adores. We're uncertain how she manages to fit it all in, but the cook also has a passion for drawing and doodling, cheering on the Jets, traveling to Austin and Italy, skydiving, immersing herself in thrilling novels, enjoying movies with her husband and pets, and listening to vinyl records. Ray has expressed at some point that if she wasn't into cooking and TV hosting, her dream job would have been a badass rock and roll drummer. Or perhaps Jane Bond, because who wouldn't want to embody the ultimate femme fatale? Rachael Ray has been surprisingly vocal about her unique hardships and obstacles. While this exposed her vulnerability, it also made her more relatable. She has confessed about her secret battles with weight and body image concerns. Ray publicly addressed her weight struggles, discussing how she conquered them through nutritious cooking and adjustments to her lifestyle. Furthermore, Ray has encountered other professional obstacles throughout her career, including the determination and commitment needed to develop her business and make a name for herself as an accomplished celebrity chef and TV host. Nevertheless, outside of these challenges, she has chosen not to publicly reveal many personal hardships, as she typically keeps her personal life private. Rachael is a married woman and has been married to her husband for 15 years. When Ray first met her husband, John Cusimano, she tried to set him up with her friend. "I was going to set him up with a friend of mine, another handsome Italian man, and he said, 'Oh, I'm not gay,'" Ray disclosed in an interview. The couple ended up talking until 4 a.m. on their first meet. They got married on September 24, 2005, in an Italian castle before honeymooning in Africa. When asked about her marriage, Rachael says, "We actually like each other, have a lot of the same interests, and find it sexy to share bad behavior like staying up too late, eating the wrong foods, and listening to loud music." Lots of fans have been wondering why she doesn't have kids, even though she has been married for a long time. In 2007, Ray disclosed in an interview why she and her husband decided not to have kids. She claims that she works too much to be an appropriate parent. "I just feel like I would do a bad job if I actually took the time to literally give birth to a kid right now and try to juggle everything I'm doing," Rachael says. Rachael Ray has an estimated net worth of $80 million, and she has recently exposed a financial weakness. Ray has a very special affection for dogs, particularly pit bulls. She considers them her weakness. In a personal reflection, Ray describes her rescued dog, Isabu, as the most gentle and caring member of our family. Her fondness for animals is evident in her pet food brand Nutrish, which has collaborated with animal rescue groups to donate more than $12 million. As a child, Rachael experienced croup, which caused severe coughing fits that permanently damaged her throat. A croup is a viral infection affecting the vocal cords. That could be the reason behind her husky voice. During the second half of 2021, Rachael revealed that she was experiencing a problem with her vocal cords. She eventually sought out a fantastic throat specialist who was able to diagnose the issue. She suddenly noticed another small lump on her vocal cord. She first became aware of it when it was benign and swollen. The doctor recommended that she have the lump removed in December 2021 and rest her voice for 2 weeks. In 2008, she had a surgical procedure to remove a benign growth that was causing her raspy voice as it was bothering her. Despite the surgery, she still had her unique husky and scratchy voice, likely due to not allowing it to fully heal by talking constantly. What has she been up to? Rachael Ray is a well-known American TV host, entrepreneur, and writer who has made a substantial impression on the culinary sphere. She has left her mark on home cooking, her broad appeal to a varied audience, and her many contributions to the food and entertainment sectors. Furthermore, Rachael Ray has also made important contributions to the food and entertainment industries through her numerous ventures. She has built a successful brand with cookware, kitchen tools, and food products, expanding her reach and influence beyond television. Additionally, she has used her platform to advocate for various charitable causes, including animal welfare and hunger relief initiatives. Through her accessible approach to cooking and her relatable personality, she has inspired countless individuals to embrace the joy of cooking and has left a lasting mark on the culinary world. Known for her simple, quick, and tasty recipes, Ray has made a name for herself over the years, and she has a reported net worth of $80 million. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other videos of beautiful actresses from the yesteryears on the end screen.